Good morning, students. Again today we will solve some entries of discount and some combined entries. Okay. See these entries. We will pass journal entries here. First entry. Purchased machinery rupees 30,000 at 5% trade discount from Rohit Traders. मला वाटतंय की आता आपल्याला माहिती आहे की कॅश ट्रान्झॅक्शन आणि क्रेडिट ट्रान्झॅक्शन कसं ओळखायचं. We have solved lots of problems. हे क्रेडिट ट्रान्झॅक्शन आहे कारण रोहित ट्रेडर्सचं नाव दिलेलं आहे. पार्टीज नेम इज गिवन. परचेसेसची एंट्री आहे आणि फॉर कॅश असं सांगितलेलं नाही. सो दिस इज अ क्रेडिट ट्रान्झॅक्शन अँड 5% ट्रेड डिस्काउंट इज अलाउड फ्रॉम रोहित ट्रेडर्स. ओके. We have purchased machinery worth rupees 30,000. One account will be machinery account because we are purchasing machinery. So machinery account. Second account will be Rohit Traders account as we are purchasing machinery on credit. We have to mention party's name. Okay. Machinery is our asset and so it is real account. Rohit Traders is a party, that is an institution, so it is a personal account. Okay. As we are purchasing machinery, machinery comes into business. So machinery comes in. And rule of real account says that debit what comes in. So machinery account will be debited. Now Rohit Traders account. We are purchasing machinery from Rohit Traders. So Rohit Traders is giving machinery to us. Means Rohit Traders are giver. So giver. And rule of personal account says that debit the receiver, credit the giver. So giver will be credited. So Rohit Traders account will be credited. Okay. So the journal entry will be machinery account debit. Rupees 30,000 at 5% trade discount. They told us. So we have to deduct 5% of 30,000 from 30,000. 30,000वर 5% काढायचे आपल्याला. मी तुम्हाला मागच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये सांगितल्याप्रमाणे एक झिरो कॅन्सल करून बघितलं की 10% अमाउंट येते, दॅट इज 3,000 आणि 3,000 चे हाफ केलं की 5% येतं, विच इज 1,500. नाउ वी हॅव टू डिडक्ट 1,500 फ्रॉम 30,000 and the answer is 28,500. So entries amount will be 28,500 because trade discount is not separately mentioned in the entry. Okay. So machinery account will be debited by 28,500 to Rohit Traders account. I will not write narration. नॅरेशन मुळे बरीच जागा जाईल, जर्नल मावणार नाही बोर्डवर. नॅरेशन तुम्हाला लिहिता येतं, तुम्ही लिहायचं नॅरेशन. ओके. सो फर्स्ट एंट्री इज मशीनरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू रोहित ट्रेडर्स अकाउंट 28,500 being the machinery purchase. Now second entry, made payment to Rohit Traders and got 500 rupees discount. आत्ताच आपण ऑन क्रेडिट मशीनरी परचेस केली होती. नाउ वी हॅव मेड पेमेंट टू रोहित ट्रेडर्स अँड गॉट 500 रुपीज डिस्काउंट. म्हणजे पेमेंट करताना टोटल अमाऊंट पेएबल 28,500 होती, बट अगेन वी हॅव गॉट 500 रुपीज डिस्काउंट, म्हणजे 500 रुपये डिस्काउंट मिळाला. सो वी हॅव पेड रुपीज 28,000 टू रोहित ट्रेडर्स. दिस इज कॅश डिस्काउंट गिवन ॲट द टाइम ऑफ मेकिंग पेमेंट, कॅश पेमेंट. ओके. So 3 accounts will be involved here. Rohit Traders account, as we are paying cash account. जर चेक दिला असता तर बँक अकाउंट आला असता आणि थर्ड अकाउंट will be discount account. Rohit Traders is personal account, real account, cash is real account and discount is nominal account. So in this transaction we have to use three rules: personal account, real account and nominal account. First, personal account. Rule says that debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here we are making payment to Rohit Traders. So Rohit Traders are receivers. So receiver, and rule says that debit the receiver. So Rohit Traders account will be debited. Now cash account is real account. Real accounts rule says that debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here we are making payment, so cash goes out, credit what goes out. Cash goes out किंवा रिसिव्हर गिव्हर ठरवताना बऱ्याच वेळा मुलं असं गोंधळ करतात की मेड पेमेंट टू रोहित ट्रेडर्स, म्हणजे रोहित ट्रेडर्सला पैसे मिळालेले आहेत. ॲज रोहित ट्रेडर इज रिसिव्हिंग द मनी, दे थिंक दॅट कॅश कम्स इन. But we are not writing the accounts of Rohit Traders. We are writing the accounts of our business. Okay? आपण आपल्या बिझनेसचे अकाउंट लिहितोय, रोहित ट्रेडर्सचे नाही. रोहित ट्रेडर्स कडून आपण मशिनरी परचेस केली आहे, सो रोहित ट्रेडर इज सप्लायर. ओके, त्याचे अकाउंट्स विचारात घ्यायचे नाहीये, त्यामुळे त्याच्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यूने आपल्याला विचार करायचा नाहीये, हे लक्षात ठेवा. आपल्या बिझनेसच्या वतीने आपल्याला विचार करायचा आहे, ज्याच्या बिझनेसचे अकाउंट्स आपण लिहितोय. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, जर एखाद्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये सांगितलेलं असेल की डेबिट क्रेडिट डिसाईड करा ऑफ पाटील ट्रेडर्स, तर आपण पाटील ट्रेडर्स आहोत असं समजून आपल्याला पाटील ट्रेडर्सच्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यूनी एंट्रीज करायचं आहे. अंडरस्टूड? सो हिअर कॅश गोज आउट फ्रॉम आवर बिझनेस. Rohit Trader is receiver. Now discount. While making payment to Rohit Traders, we have got 500 rupees discount, which is gained to us because we will pay rupees 500 less to Rohit Traders. So this is gain. And discount is nominal account. Rule says that debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. So this discount account will be credited. So here the journal entry will be Rohit Traders account debit, to cash account, to discount account. Okay, Rohit Traders account will be cancelled, that is debited by 28,500. फर्स्ट एंट्री मध्ये जो क्रेडिट झाला होता तो आता डेबिट झाला, म्हणजे सेटल झाला. कॅश गोज आउट 28,000 ॲज they gave us 500 rupees discount and discount is our gain which is 500. This will be the entry and narration will be the amount paid to Rohit Traders. Okay, you have to write narration. Third entry, let's solve this entry. Important entry. Sold goods rupees 50,000 to Hemant at 10% trade discount and 5% cash discount and the amount paid immediately. They told us that sold goods to Hemant. जर अमाउंट पेड असं सांगितलेलं नसतं तर हे क्रेडिट ट्रान्झॅक्शन झालं असतं आणि त्या केसमध्ये फक्त 10% ट्रेड डिस्काउंट अलाउ झाला असता, कॅश डिस्काउंट अलाउ झाला नसता, बिकॉज कॅश डिस्काउंट इज गिवन for immediate or prompt payment or early payment. Okay, so but here they told us that the amount paid immediately, म्हणजे हेमंत कडून गुड्स हेमंतला गुड्स सोल्ड केलेले आहेत आणि अमाउंट इमिजिएटली पेड करण्यात आलेली आहे, म्हणजे हेमंतनी अमाउंट आपल्याला लगेच पेड केलेली आहे. ओके, सो वी हॅव टू गिव्ह हिम 10% ट्रेड डिस्काउंट तर देणारच आहोत आपण, बट वी हॅव टू गिव्ह हिम 5% कॅश डिस्काउंट ऑल्सो बिकॉज he made the immediate payment. Okay, let's calculate. Lease price is 50,000 less 10% trade discount. 10% of 50,000 will be 5,000, so 45,000. And now less 5% cash discount, 5% of this amount and 5% of this amount will be, see तोंडी तर काढताच येईल ज्यांचं मॅथ्स चांगलं आहे त्यांना. 10% will be 4,500 and half of this amount will be 5% and half of 4,500 will be 2,250. ज्यांना येत नसेल त्यांनी हाफ करण्यासाठी डिवायडेड बाय 2 करून बघायचं, म्हणजे हाफ करता येतं. हे सगळं खरं म्हणजे स्कूलमध्ये शिकवलेलं आणि तुम्हाला येत असणं एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. सो 2250. ओके, सो आन्सर विल बी 42,750. Okay, now the accounts to be debited or credited. Sold goods to Hemant. Here party's name is not important because amount paid, that is payment is made immediately. So sales account, one account will be sales account, one account will be cash account, and we are getting cash discount. So cash, we are giving cash discount. So cash discount account. Okay, so cash account, discount account, and sales account. These are the three headings. Cash is real account. We are selling goods to Hemant and he is making payment immediately. So we are receiving cash. So cash comes in. So debited. Cash account will be debited by received amount, that is rupees 42,750. This will be the cash received by us. Then discount is nominal account. Nominal account says that debit all expenses and losses, credit all gains and incomes. We have sold goods to Hemant and Hemant is making the payment immediately. So we are getting less amount, this much. Okay. So this discount is our loss and rule says that debit all expenses and losses. या ठिकाणी डिस्काउंटला ही अमाउंट असणार आहे बघा 2250, कारण लिस्ट प्राइस आणि ट्रेड डिस्काउंट हे एंट्रीमध्ये कन्सिडर केलं जात नाही. आपल्याला 45,000, 2250 आणि 42,750 या तीनच अमाउंट एंट्रीमध्ये दाखवायचे आहेत. सेल्स अकाउंट इज नॉमिनल अकाउंट. It is our income and rule says that credit all gains and incomes. So sales account will be credited here by rupees 45,000. Okay. So let's pass the entry. Two accounts will be debited first. Cash account debit. The amount received is 42,750. Discount account debit. 2250. To sales account 45,000. Being the goods sold and amount received immediately. This will be the narration. Okay. Next entry now. See this entry. Paid cash to Mahesh rupees 9,000 and discount received rupees 400. महेशला 9,000 रुपीज कॅश पेड केलेली आहे आणि 400 रुपीज डिस्काउंट मिळालेला आहे असं आपल्याला सांगितलंय. मीन्स वी हॅव पेड 400 रुपीज लेस टू महेश दॅन द अमाऊंट ड्यू. महेशला 9,400 रुपये द्यायचे असणार आहेत, आपण 400 रुपये लेस दिलेले आहेत. 9,000 रुपीज कॅश पेड केलेले आहे, 400 रुपये डिस्काउंट मिळालेला आहे. सो 3 अकाउंट्स असतील बघा या ठिकाणी. महेश अकाउंट, कॅश अकाउंट आणि डिस्काउंट अकाउंट. Mahesh is personal account, cash is real account, and discount is nominal account. So here we are paying cash to Mahesh. So Mahesh is the receiver. Rule is debit the receiver. We are paying cash to Mahesh. So cash goes out from our business. So goes out. And rule says that credit what goes out and discount. As you are paying less amount to Mahesh, we are getting discount. This discount is our gain. And nominal accounts rule says that debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So discount account will be credited. So the entry will be, see here, one account is debited and 2 accounts are credited. Mahesh's account debit 9,400 cash account 9,000 to discount account 400. Cash paid to Mahesh and discount received. This will be the narration. Next entry now. This is exactly the opposite of this entry. See the entry. Received from Mohan rupees 4,900 and discount allowed to him rupees 100. We are receiving 4,900 from Mohan when we are allowing him discount of rupees 100. याचा अर्थ मोहन कडून 5,000 रुपीज रिसिवेबल असणार आहे. आपण मोहन कडनं 4,900 रुपये मिळालेत, आपल्याला रिसीव्ह केलेत, म्हणजे त्यांनी आपल्याला दिले, आपल्याला मिळाले आणि 100 रुपये पण त्याला डिस्काउंट अलाउ केलाय. सो वी आर गेटिंग 100 रुपीज लेस. सो धिस डिस्काउंट विल बी अवर लॉस. लक्षात येते ना सगळ्यांच्या. सो वी आर रिसिविंग कॅश. सो कॅश अकाउंट we are receiving it from Mohan and at discount, so discount account and Mohan's account. These are the three accounts involved in this transaction. Cash is real account, discount is nominal account and Mohan is personal account. Cash comes into business as we are receiving cash from Mohan. We are the receivers, so cash comes in. And rule says that debit what comes in. Discount is nominal account. We are allowing 100 rupees discount to Mohan, which is our loss. And rule says that debit all expenses and losses. And Mohan's account is personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. As we are receiving cash from Mohan, Mohan is the giver. So as per rule, credit the giver. So in this entry, two accounts are debited and one account is credited. We are studying today combined entries. So मी combined entries ची ट्रान्झॅक्शन्स जास्त घेते. combined entries मध्ये एकापेक्षा जास्त अकाउंट डेबिट किंवा क्रेडिट केलेले असतात. या एंट्री मध्ये दोन अकाउंट डेबिट केलेत आणि एक अकाउंट क्रेडिट केलाय. सो इथे एंट्री लिहूया आपण. कॅश अकाउंट डेबिट 4,900, discount account debit 100 to Mohan's account 5,000. Okay, this will be the narration. You will write the narration. We are receiving cash and allowing discount rupees 100 is the narration. Now next entry. Sold goods to Harish rupees 40,000 at 10% rate discount. This is a credit transaction as party's name is given. Entries of sale and for cash words are not involved in this sentence. So this is a credit transaction. So two accounts will be involved. Harish's account and sales account. Harish's account is personal account. Sales account is nominal account. We are selling goods to Harish, so Harish is the receiver and rule says that debit the receiver. Sales is our income and nominal accounts rule says that debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So sales account will be credited. And now amount. We have to deduct 10% discount from 40,000. 10% of 40,000 will be 4,000. So answer will be 36,000. Okay, so entry's amount is 36,000. So the entry will be Harish's account debit rupees 36,000 to sales account 36,000, being the goods sold to Harish at 10% rate discount. This will be the narration. Okay. Next transaction now. See the transaction. Bought goods rupees 50,000 at 20% rate discount and 5% cash discount. Okay. So let's make calculation first. we are buying goods, that is purchasing goods. List price is 50,000 less 20% trade discount. 20% trade discount. 20% of this amount. 10% of 50,000 will be 5,000 into 2 means 20%. So 10,000. That is 40,000 and less 5% cash discount. Now we have to calculate this cash discount on this amount. So 5% of this amount will be 2,000. Percentage तुम्हाला स्कूल मध्ये येणं एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. 10% is 4,000. Half will be 5%, that is 2,000. So 2,000. So the amount is 38,000. ओके. आणि आता एंट्री सॉल्व करताना आपल्याला लिस्ट प्राइस आणि ट्रेड डिस्काउंट त्याचा कुठेही वापर करायचा नाही आहे एंट्री मध्ये. सो 40,000, 2,000 अँड 38,000 एवढ्याचाच आपल्याला यूज करायचा आहे. काय एंट्री बघा, बॉट गुड्स मीन्स परचेस्ड गुड्स म्हणजे वन अकाउंट विल बी परचेसेस अकाउंट. ओके. देन one account will be cash account, and as cash discount is given, third account will be discount account. Cash account, discount account. तीन अकाउंट्स इन्वॉल्व आहेत. परचेसेस अकाउंट हा नॉमिनल अकाउंट आहे, एक्सपेन्सेस आहेत, कॅश रियल अकाउंट आहे आणि डिस्काउंट हा पण नॉमिनल अकाउंट आहे. We are purchasing goods means it is our expense, and nominal accounts rule says that debit all expenses and losses. So purchases account will be debited. Cash goes out from our business. So rule says that debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So cash account will be credited. And we are purchasing goods and giving the money to the supplier and giving 2,000 rupees less. So this discount will be our gain. And nominal accounts rule says that debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So this account will be credited. Okay. Now the entry. See the entry here. Here one account is debited and two accounts are credited. So I think seventh entry, purchases account debit. To cash account. To discount account. See here, cash given is 38,000. So 38,000 cash goes out. Discount earned is 2,000. So discount will be 2,000 and entry will be of 40,000. So purchases will be of 40,000. We are purchasing goods worth rupees 40,000. Goods are coming in. Cash goes out of 38,000 and discount allowed is 2,000. So goods purchased at trade discount and cash discount. This will be the narration. Next entry. Paid salary rupees 3,000 and wages rupees 1,000. Okay. So total we are paying cash rupees 3,000 plus 1,000, that is 4,000. Three accounts will be involved here. One will be salary account. Second will be wages account. And third will be cash account. Salary, our expense as we are paying salary. Wages expense, cash our asset. Salary and wages as they are expenses, they are nominal accounts, and cash is real account. We know that. Okay. Nominal accounts rule says that debit all expenses and losses. So salary and wages account will be debited and cash goes out from the business. Cash account will be credited. Understood? Now We are paying salary rupees 3000, so salary account will be debited for rupees 3000. We are paying wages rupees 1000, so wages account will be debited for rupees 1000, and total cash goes out. I will write here, goes out rupees 4000, so cash account will be credited by rupees 4000. Understood? So the entry will be salary account debit, wages account debit to cash account. Salary account is debited by rupees 3000, wages account is debited by rupees 1000, total cash goes out 4000, and the narration will be being the salary and wages are paid. Okay? So next entry now. Received interest rupees 500 and commission rupees 2500. This is the entry. This is again a combined entry. We are receiving interest and commission and assumed as it is received in cash. So one account will be cash account, interest account and commission account. Cash account real account, interest account nominal account and commission account nominal account. Cash comes in, so cash account will be debited by rupees 500 plus 2500, that is rupees 3000, because cash coming in rupees 3000. Interest is nominal account, as we are receiving interest and receiving commission, they both are our incomes, and rule says that credit all incomes and gains, so these both the accounts will be credited. Okay, so the entry will be, in this entry one account is debited, two accounts are credited, so the entry will be cash account debit, total amount 2500 plus 500, so 3000, to interest account, to commission account, $500 and 2500 being the interest and commission received. This will be the narration. Okay, next entry, we will solve next entry here. Sold old furniture worth rupees 8000 for rupees 10,000. This is a new entry. See, sold old furniture worth rupees 8000 for rupees 10,000. याचा अर्थ आहे 8000 रुपये वर्थ असलेलं आपलं फर्निचर 10,000ला विकलेलं आहे असं सांगितलेलं आहे. या एंट्रीमध्ये तीन अकाउंट इन्व्हॉल्व होतात. ॲज वी आर सेलिंग फर्निचर, वन अकाउंट विल बी फर्निचर अकाउंट. वी आर सेलिंग फॉर कॅश, सो वन अकाउंट विल बी कॅश अकाउंट, and third account will be new account, that is profit and loss account. See here, cash account, profit and loss account. Profit and loss account हा प्रॉफिट किंवा लॉस झालेला असतो असेटच्या सेल मध्ये वगैरे, त्यासाठी वापरतात. कॅश अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट अँड फर्निचर अकाउंट. कॅश अकाउंट हा रियल अकाउंट आहे. प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट इज ऑब्वियसली नॉमिनल अकाउंट, कारण प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट सगळे प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस नॉमिनल अकाउंट मध्ये येतात. अँड फर्निचर अकाउंट इज अगेन रियल अकाउंट. You are selling furniture, so cash comes in. So cash account will be debited. And furniture goes out. So furniture account will be credited. Now profit and loss account. Sold old furniture worth ₹8,000 for ₹10,000. म्हणजे आपल्या फर्निचरची व्हॅल्यू 8,000 होती आणि आपण ते विकले 10,000 रुपयाला. सो 2,000 रुपये प्रॉफिट झाले आपल्याला. इट मीन्स गेन. And nominal accounts rule says that credit all gains and incomes, so profit and loss account will be credited. In this entry, one account is debited, two accounts are credited. See how to pass the journal entry. Cash account debit. Received amount. We are receiving ₹10,000. So cash account will be debited by ₹10,000. To profit and loss account and to furniture account. We are getting 10,000 rupees, but our furniture goes out worth ₹8,000. So furniture 8,000. So 2,000 is our profit in this transaction. Narration will be old furniture sold for profit. Okay. So today we have learned lots of combined entries and entries of trade discount and cash discount. We will learn tomorrow some more entries, some more complicated entries. Please study all these entries properly and pass them in your notebook. Okay, that's all for today.